Cummings, Elliott, a lot of new faces, new additions through the transfer portal. They have really paid off for Jeff Capel and the Pitt Panthers. Really been an underrated guy, I think, in the ACC this year. Lively will kick it out. Filipowski open and knocks down a triple, and a great way for Duke to start.
First-year player, when you consider the fact that what he does offensively and defensively, even though he didn't get any of the ACC honors, Coach Shire recognizes his value.
Filipowski again. Boy, does he love this start. Roach to the big. No place to go there. Shot clock is at 7. Mitchell in close. What a quick start for Duke.
Matthew Cleveland and both Baba Miller having to leave in the first half.
Roach will swing it. Whitehead fires and on target with a 3. A rebound by Burton, who gets 5 a game. He can be a big time scorer. There's Lively with his swat. I think they added some tape. Augmented the tape job he had. Sabani dishing underneath, and the finish nicely done by Federico.
Yeah, nice play by Federico.
Proctor, Lively. He knows exactly what to do with it there.
Nice find from Proctor. Great roll by Lively.
ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball brought to you by New York Life. Over 12,000 agents. Although Kyle Filipowski's been on the bench for some time. We'll see if he shall return. Mitchell thought about it. He'll drive it. Keeps on moving and gets it to go down.
Assistant coaches on the same staff, you spend a lot of time together getting to know each other and each other's tendencies.
Sabandi, and out it goes. Vinson for Burton. The fall away. That's sweet.
And we'll see Burton get to those spots a number of times throughout this game to start it off early. Looks at another one, lines it up. Unable to get that one to go, but good to see Kyle Filipowski back on the floor.
Comes free to Roach, and he'll drive it right back in. No hesitation at all. Hit the number 5 seed. Here's Henson. Will loft that one up there, but too strong. No double bye because they lost a couple of games at the end of the season. Quick strike. Grandison getting in and running the floor. Burton denied. Just no easy shots here for the Panthers.
Well, OB, I'm a firm believer that the Duke Blue Devils are the best defensive team in the ACC.
Diaz-Graham, the 7-foot freshman, back in. Sabandi, yes, got a good look, buried it.
Big bucket for Pittsburgh.
Maybe a bit of a chip on the shoulder for the Blue Devils that they would have been right in the hunt for the ACC crown. Had a call gone their way at Virginia on February 11. Going to get inside and get it done there.
And OB, I believe that, in all honesty, that may be the best thing to have happened to the Blue Devils. And the reason being is we see Federico get another easy bucket.
And take it away. The turnover. Here comes Whitehead. Put it on his hip, and he stuck it in. A beautiful move there. Boy, he was determined.
In Durham, getting out, making the play. Derek Whitehead.
In game 1, tremendous effort in that one, 74-72. Let's go to Drake.
And just listened into the Pitt huddle, and it was
that you want to shoot specifically from beyond the three-point arc. You would want that to be either Tyrese Proctor or Mark Mitchell, simply because those guys who are capable of making threes don't shoot it at the high clip that you see from Filipowski.
That he hit in between, had that ankle injury, but he's bounced back. Now he's going in underneath and makes it, and he'll be at the line. Fall away by Burton. Yep, that rattles in.
And that's a tough shot.
And a 9:30 Clemson and NC State in the other quarterfinals. Proctor with a scoop, and that's a pretty play.
Yeah, but we'll say this. This is a long basketball game, and this Pittsburgh Panthers team is as tough as you get as they go by their leader, Jamarius Burton. Absolutely. You're never out of it, especially with this three-pointer. Pittsburgh's second in ACC. A three-pointers made per game.
Got it inside to the big guy, Lively, for the basket.
Corey, when you talk about Coach Capel being a problem, is there a player on the court that reminds you of Coach Capel?
He actually wears the same number as Coach Capel and the same uniform. His name is Tyrese Proctor, except for Jeff Capel was a better shooter at this stage. But Jeff Capel and Tyrese Proctor are very similar.
Roach getting away from the D. Filipowski hunting another three-pointer. Here's Proctor. Shot clock at 3. He gets it up there, and he buries it. Roach over the top, Lively. Here's Graham with a nice play defensively, although it's off him and out. Shot clock at 6. Proctor going one-on-one. The kick. Here's Roach with a triple. Yes, sir. Sabandi to the 10. No. Rebound battle for loose. 5 seconds. Burton giving underneath and the stuff. Graham. And that's how the first half comes to an end. Lively kicks it out. Proctor at 3. Rebound batted, controlled right underneath and up and in. That was fortuitous, and the bucket by Mitchell.
Force. He said he felt like those early threes from Filipowski knocked them back a little bit as Filipowski hits another one right on cue in the last 4 games, but they've got to make an adjustment on him.
And immediately, Dre, as Filipowski gets so much room and knocks down another 3, and then gets out and gets the fast break. I want to say that maybe his best job that he's done to this point is preparing his team for what they're doing today. With the double bye coming into the ACC tournament.
Mitchell up top. Lively will let fly. Yes!
And for those that don't know,
some of the frustration starting to come through here for the Pitt Panthers. They need more of that for Burton.
There she goes.
Lively setting a screen. Filipowski, another touch. He'll lean in, and he banked it in. Drawing the foul as well. Hits the number 5 seed. Sabandi going to kick it up top here, and that'll rattle home for Graham. Roach with the kick from the corner. Another one swishes in here for Proctor. Duke 9 out of 18 from 3. Graham will finish that one on the other end.
But they've gotten everyone involved, sharing the basketball extremely well and executing to the highest level.
Lively going up high and draws the foul as well. So the tougher shots are falling. Burton heavy traffic. People all over him. Still loose. Graham kept on working and gets a... On the feed, and one as well. A lot of fouls here at this stage of the game. Grandison lets fly. Can't bury that one. Mitchell beats everyone to the ball. Right hand lays it off, and Young finishes the play. Young again trying to make a move out for Grandison. Wide open for the 3, and the Blue Devils really laying it on now.
These teams split on the year, 1-1, but Miami definitely got the advantage and got the best of them in Colgate.
Proctor buries another triple for the Blue Devils. Proctor with 9 assists, by the way. Miami scouting.
Yeah, Bill Courtney, Cody Kimball over there checking out for action as Blake Henson gets back in the game.
Blue Devils can look ahead to Miami next. Down the lane. Oh, Mitchell with a great adjustment and laid it in. He was thinking about the slam.
Mark Mitchell attacking the basket with the contact, still concentrating on the bucket. More importantly, getting the job done defensively after the bucket. Ooh, once again.
On the drive and laid up and in for Blakes.
Well, Blakes recognizes, so he does switch hands going to the left. You know, I tried to play with contacts once, and that was awful. That was it for me.
Whitehead, tough leaner, spins it in. Miami a winner earlier today, 74-72 over Wake Forest. One point had an 18-point lead. Shoot is coming in and doing exactly that. Young for Grandison, and he'll dunk it. Duke has completely blown out Pitt. Reeves spinning in the lane, gets it to go. And Santos will release but can't hit it. Sabane on the way and hits it.
And Virginia was able to win that matchup in Charlottesville. Be interesting to see how Virginia responds. They've gotten back on track offensively in their last 2 games after struggling mightily over a stretch.
I don't think you can blame Clemson for being a little chippy as well about their attitude, because they are the #3 seed. But
Mark Mitchell with 12 points of his own. So all the freshmen getting involved in the action. Jeremy Roach didn't even have to have a big game.
Santos going down the lane for the slam. 12-0 run by Duke to begin the second half.
Yeah, I think that was the most impressive part. You know, I believe everyone was expecting for Pitt to come back and make a strong run at the beginning of that second half.
Wraparound pass, Reeves with his stuff. That's how you do that. Hubbard coming off the bench. That one launched again by Shute, who's been doing a lot of that since he came in.
And you also have to mention, even though this has not been the afternoon for Pittsburgh, this Pitt team went to Northwestern.
A pleasure being with you all season, partner.
My man, enjoyed it.
You're the best.
Same back to you.
Appreciate it so much. Our producer, Kim Belton.